Hello everyone, in this video I'll just show you about how you can basically install Windsurf, but now it's known as the Devin. Okay, so this one will be installing onto in like Windows system. Okay, and you need to just click on that download button which you saw here just now. If I just go back again here, and you need to just click on this download for Windows, and it will basically start downloading. So this is the exe file basically. So I have already downloaded, and then after that what you do is that you have to just go to that particular file, and you need to just do the double click as for other application which you do. Okay, in a similar way just accept the agreement, and then the path you can just select. Okay, after that you can just do next. You can just create a desktop icon, open with this, you can check mark and just do install. Okay, so but one thing I want to tell you is that I have already installed this thing previously. So you won't see the how you can just the basic UI. Okay, so I just show you to the documentation here. So you will just come upon, so you will see something like this, welcome to Windsurf. Okay, then basically here there you need to select like from where you want to import. Basically this Windsurf AI, it can import settings of all your VS code, and even it can import settings of your cursor ID. Okay, so both IDs you can import, but only one you can import actually. It depends on the use case. And once it's done, you need to basically log in into the your account. Okay, so let's just see once it installs. So login part I will show you only, but that import VS code and all I can't, because it's not coming up even after reinstalling. So let's see, we'll just wait until it's done. So it's almost I'm going to end only. Yeah, so here it's done. Okay, so yeah, here you can see the option launch Devin. Yeah, I will just click on the finish, and here you can see the UI. Okay, and even if I just click on this, so it's just loading. So we need to just wait for a few seconds, and you can see Devin login is coming up. So you can just click on this, and basically in your case also it will open like this, and you need to enter your email and all. So I'm going to basically use a temporary mail for this. So let me just go and search for the temp mail, any mail I can get. uh, so I'll just copy this mail, and I'll just go here, and I'll just paste it. Okay, so in your case also you can just do continue with Google if you want, or you can just we need to sign up. So first we'll do the sign up. Okay, just do sign up, and it will just send a code on this particular mail. So if you're using Gmail, you will get the code on your Gmail account. Okay, so you can see here 514260 is the code. Okay, verified. And yeah, so here you need to choose the plan. So for now I will go with the free access and signed it. You can just click on the open air, and here you will see your account will be logged in. Yeah, so it's done. You can see here the name as well, something. Okay, and yeah, now what you have to do is that you can just see this UI. Okay, and you can just open up any code you if you have. So now what I'm going to show you is that I will just what I will do, I will tell to create a Python based REST API. So I'll just give this prompt and see if it works. So here you can see it's okay. So we are currently facing high demand for this model. Okay, so if we can change anything here, um, okay, so I will just close this and just do Control L to again open it, or you can just do create a new session if you want. mm, Let me just go and let me try again if it works. Create a Python based REST API. I think currently their model is taking more time, so these are in the pro. Okay, So even if you have a pro, you can just integrate these particular models. Okay, but right now this one is taking more time. So even I'm trying to do, but it's not happening. Okay. uh okay, let me just try again something. Now I'll try to just give this particular prompt, and I will just try to ask whether it gives or not. Okay, so now it's exploring something. So I've just given a normal prompt to create a Python application with hello world code. So let's see. So it's showing something floating, sailing, surfing. Okay. So basically it's free plan. So because of that, maybe it might be taking some more time. But if you go with the pro versions, and also maybe you can get high speed. Okay. So here you can see what it is showing. I will create a simple Python hello world application for you. This will include basic Python script, a requirement txt. Okay. To proceed with creating these files, please switch to code mode using the mode selected in the input box. Once in a code mode, I'll create the project structure at this particular path. Okay. So let me just go into the code mode, and I'll just tell, please create project for me. Okay, it's doing. Let's just wait. So again, it's taking some more time. But the only good thing is that of using these kind of ideas is that you can basically write the code in your system itself. You'll get the code in your system itself. You don't need to copy and paste from anywhere. That's the only reason here. So let's just wait. Okay, guys. So here you can see it has given me the code actually. So three files it's showing. I will just do the accept all here. So requirement.txt, main.py. Okay, it has created a function as well for this. Okay, so let's just wait. Okay, so I think it has created at this particular path. So I'll just try to open the editor here. If I go in editor mode and try to open the folder at the given path, if I can just okay, no, I can't. Wait, let me just go back in the zen mode again. Let me just copy this particular path, and you can just click on your file or open folder. You can do here. You can just go and okay, wait, I don't want to open main.py. I have to open just this application. Select folder. Cool. So yes, I trust the authors. So yeah, here you can see your main.py is here. And if I want to again open, like suppose you have opened a code base and you want to just use the agent again, so you can just enter control L, and you can just again maybe ask something. Or if I go into the same window if possible here. Okay, that's not here. Okay, so now let's just try to run this. You can just run it the same way you run into your what we can say in your VS Code. So let's just do Python main.py. Okay, it's working fine. So if I just ask here again, if instead of code, I just ask, uh, can you explain me this code? Okay, again, it's I think that limiting came. Okay, so that's all, guys. So you can like install in this way, and you can just open up your code base. You can just click on this open, and you can just select your folder and click on the code, means open your code base, and you can ask the questions and all. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this particular video. And if you have any question, you can just ask in the comment section. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.